Alright, so this is, I guess, technically day 4. I didn't, over the last 2 days, I haven't really played as much as I could have, but I got this bow, and it's got, like, chance to bleed, chance to chill on it, which is okay. I'm not sure, but it's the new Falconer bow, which gives, like, 3 to falconry, 3 to dive bomb, and 3 to aerial assault. I think the range is 1 to 4. Yeah, 1 to 4, and I got 3 in each. So I changed up the build a bit. Everything else is pretty much the same for the gear. I need to upgrade my gear really badly right now. My gear is really bad. This ring probably won't change. This is a pretty good ring for me. I need to increase the resistances on it. I'll get a better ring on this side. I don't have any, I got +3 net on this item, but it ran out of forging potential like instantly. So I've got like only net and aerial assault on it. This has got +2 to puncture. I think I've got a body armor thing that gives me +1 to dive bomb because I did add dive bomb to the build. I don't use smoke bomb anymore, so I replaced smoke bomb because the main thing smoke bomb was giving me, it was giving me a little bit of damage, but I wasn't staying at it enough. It was giving me haste for about a second and silver shroud. So instead of that, I took I have this passive more 25% haste chance plus 10% chance to gain haste. So I get haste a lot from this. And then I took this coordinated thing. So now every time I use aerial assault, I'll get silver shroud. So I don't have to worry about. So I don't really lose anything other than a few passive points for not taking that. I also gain haste from the Falcon's Havoc thing from the aerial assault. And aerial assault now gives me more defenses. But the thing about having the Falcons, or the dive bomb, is dive bomb now does instant bleed damage. So I can pop all my bleeds at once. So if I get like 100 bleeds on a target, it just all blows up instantly. Having this reduced delay is really helpful because I have all 3 Falcon skills. I kind of want to put more points in the bleed stacks, but I also want to put more points in the, what's it called? Recover cooldown and mana gained on boss hit. Net's the same, except I removed Into the Shadows, and now I have the Tangled and Prone, so the enemies can't dodge any of my attacks, not just the net. I would put more points in Rending Wires or Curved Hooks if I had more points. Puncture's almost the same, except I took points out of Officious Toxins. This is like they take more damage from damage over time. I don't think this affects the kind of the mutilate, like the big explosion effect. I don't think it affects that. So I only have 1 point in it because I don't have any other points to put in. And I put Cadence of Death and more points in timing so that the puncture does more damage. Falcon's exactly the same. I have points in the Falconer mark thing, so I get movement speed for 3 seconds after I use the Falconer's mark. And pretty much. Oh, and I took the crit chance because the crit chance affects the bow, because the bow reduces cooldown when I get a crit. So that's kind of helpful. And yeah, that's all the updates to gear. I have my Falcon. Like 17% of my bleed chance goes to my Falcon, as well as my poison chance. Falcon has a chance to do double damage with Falcon strikes, which is really nice. And yeah, overall, it plays pretty smoothly. I think I'm working on this one. I really need to redo my gear so I can get my defenses up, because I still only have like 800 health. Yeah, working through this timeline. See, I've died a few times on these paths, but let's see. Do a quick playthrough of this to show, like, the testing dummies I think are at the arena, so I can't really show how the stuff pops off as much. It's like, just run through things. Let the Falcon do some work. Oh, and I'm dead. See, that's the problem with me not like, and a lot of my damage reduction comes from standing still or from not standing still. So that happens a lot when I'm doing it if I'm not paying attention. Let's try this one. But yeah, so that's what I said. I need defenses really bad, especially in empowered monoliths. I die way too easily from anything and everything. Pretty much can kill me as soon as I start standing still. Especially when I'm trying to show off like what the bleed damage does. I'm trying to get another bow for the what's it called? Legendary potential. If I can get another legendary, like that bow, basically you can farm it in the tier 1, or you can just like upgrade bows with your runes. Like upgrade bows to legendaries. Not happening. But it does good damage. I haven't tried it on a boss yet. But it's like stacking up the bleeds and then popping dive bomb just instantly kills things, so it's nice. Just the survivability is my big issue right now. It has good damage, it just doesn't have the best survivability. Anyways, if you have some suggestion on farming gear or anything like that, I'm all ears, because I'm honestly at the point where it's just like it's in that repetitive, just perfect refinement mode. Like it plays well, and I don't have any issues with it. So I'm like I'm losing a lot of the desire to play it. And as you probably could tell, I started another character. I'm playing up the Warlock right now, trying out the Bleed Warlock that I was thinking about. I don't know why I have a lot of Bleed builds right now. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all next time.